Welcome to this quick tutorial on how to communicate with ATC flying IFR on the VTOL VR IFR map that just released. To find these IFR charts, please visit the Hawks and Talks Formation Group's Discord and click on ATC map charts. IFR flying is pretty simple if you break it down into different phases. To start off, you want to get your clearance, then your taxi clearance, your takeoff clearance, departure clearance, approach clearance, and landing clearance. We are going to go through all these phases of flights in the video coming up. Today we're going to fly from LAX Airport, the red dot, to Aspen Airport, the green dot. There are two charts for this airport, the DIPPR ONE departure and the RNAV GPS runway 20 into Aspen. Alright, it's time to do our first radio call. This will be part of the clearance phase of the IFR flight. They will always say it in the same order, and the order is craft. So we're basically letting tower know where we want to go and that we're IFR. It will sound like this. Tower, good morning. Alpha 11, looking to pick up our IFR clearance to Aspen Airport.
Alpha 11, good morning. Cleared to Aspen Airport via the DIPPR ONE departure. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect 12,000 feet 10 minutes after. Stay on my frequency for departure.
Alright, now we're going to read back the clearance so he understands that we understand. Alright, we are cleared to the Aspen Airport, the DIPPR ONE departure. Climb and maintain 10,000, expect 12,000 minutes after. We will stay on this frequency for departure, Alpha 11.
Alpha 11, readback is correct.
Notice that when I read back my clearance, I say my call sign at the end. But when Tower reads the clearance to me, he says my call sign in the beginning. Alright, it is time to do the taxi phase of the IFR flight. When we do our taxi call, we want to let Tower know where we are and what information we have and what we want. Like this. Tower, Alpha 11, Northeast Parking, ATIS, information Kilo, ready for taxi.
Alpha 11, runway 27, taxi via Kilo Hotel.
Runway 27, taxi via Kilo Hotel, Alpha 11. Alright, now we are at the takeoff phase of this IFR flight. Alright, now we just want to let the tower know that we are holding short of his runway. So it'll sound like this. Tower, Alpha 11, holding short, runway 27, ready for departure.
Alpha 11, winds 250 at 06, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Alpha 11. Now, you just take off and fly your departure route that you were cleared in the first part of this video, which was a DIPPR ONE departure. And if you're unsure about anything or have any questions, just ask ATC about it. We have now reached the departure phase of our flight, at which point ATC might give us radar vectors or a climb to a higher altitude. It will sound something like this.
Alpha 11, radar contact. Turn right heading 040, climb and maintain 12,000.
Turn right heading 040, climb and maintain 12,000, Alpha 11. And boom, we're already at the approach phase. That's how easy this is. During your approach phase, you might get headings or altitudes to descend to. But he will definitely, during the approach phase, clear you for an approach. This will sound a little bit like this.
Alpha 11, direct to nerds, maintain 12,000, cleared RNAV GPS, runway 20 approach, report established.
Proceed direct nerds, maintain 12,000. We cleared RNAV GPS, runway 20 approach, and we will report established. Alpha 11. Perfect, so now we will fly all the way up until we reach the approach, and then once we reach the approach and start flying the approach, we will then report established. And this will be the landing phase of the IFR flight. Tower, Alpha 11, established on the RNAV GPS runway 20 approach.
Roger, Alpha 11, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Alpha 11. Good job, you can now pat yourself on the back because you just flew a full IFR flight with ATC. You guys have a nice flight. We'll see you in the skies.